Imagine one shivery night, somebody breaks into your house. In that horror of a moment, what can you do? Who should you call for help? Who are the closest people that are available to help you in flesh? Well, I have the answers right in my hand. Neighbors. In such an emergency, I suggest you find a way out of your house and scream to the top of your lungs so that your neighbors will hear you and can come to the rescue. Greetings, honorable judges and fellow audiences. My name is Evana from Stella One Senior High School, Yogyakarta. You can call me Eva. On this occasion, I'll be talking about a global agenda that is currently taking place in our country, Indonesia. It is the G20 presidency. This presidency is our promising opportunity to improve the global civilization. My story before shows how neighbors play a significant role in society. Good neighbors watch out for each other in terms of safety, support, and even in the community altogether. We live side by side with our neighbors every day, and it will be very peaceful to live among the ones that like and respect each other. Everything would be so convenient if we just had our neighbors to depend on and have each other's back. In a broader view, we can apply this analogy to our existence as a country. Can a country survive on its own? The answer is yes, but is it good for the country itself? Just like a house without neighbors or a person without friends, countries like us need other countries as a companion to walk side by side. By maintaining a friendly relation with these partners, we can help each other by opening more opportunities in many aspects such as trade, for example, politics, economy, defense, and so on. In case of emergency, they can also provide us with supplies, medics, and other forms of help. Not only that, good international relations are vital in succeeding on global agendas. In the form of collaboration, neighboring countries can create programs, forums, or a convention maybe, to solve global issues. One of them that we will be discussing further today is the G20 program. G20, the abbreviation for Group 20, is an international forum focusing on policy coordination in the economics and development. The G20 holds an important role in global, strong, sustainable, balanced, and inclusive growth. Established in 1999, the G20 helped overcome the 1997 to 1998 global economic crisis. And now, the world is in another catastrophe due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The G20 aims to drive us all to the world's recovery, which is what the spirit of the G20 itself carries: recover together, recover stronger. Moreover, this year we shall be extra proud as Indonesians because we are honored to be the host of this very critical agenda. This historical moment marks a beginning for Indonesia as a representation of the world's economic and political power. Alongside 19 other countries, Indonesia is fighting to ensure that the world creates strong and sustainable financial growth. Quoted from the opening ceremony of Indonesia G20 press release, "This is a momentum to increase economic diplomacy through efforts to create a post-crisis global economic and health architecture. It will focus on bringing three strategic issues, namely inclusive health management, digital-based economic transformation, and the transition to sustainable energy. It aims to make the world emerge from the crisis better and more resilient. This requires a transformation of the global way of working, changing mindsets and business models, taking advantage of every opportunity in the midst of a pandemic to produce new breakthroughs. And Indonesia, as the first Southeast Asian country to join the G20, as well as the presidency this year, is assigned a very essential task to facilitate these priority issues that the world is working on. One of the G20's upcoming agenda that will take place in Indonesia is the Bali Summit, which will be held on 15 to 16 November 2022 in Bali. The summit will be the pinnacle of the G20 process and intense work carried out within the ministerial meetings, working groups, and engagement groups throughout the year. And Bali, as the heart of Indonesia's tourism, will be able to spark its beauty by welcoming leaders and delegates for the 17th Bali Summit. In this presidency, the G20 needs to focus on strengthening the multilateralism system and effective global partnerships in order to ensure that the world economy remains open, fair, mutually beneficial, and ensures that no one is left behind, especially the poor and vulnerable groups. Indonesia will use the G20 presidency to fight for the aspirations and interests of developing countries so that a better world governance can be created, mainly to strengthen world solidarity in overcoming the threat of climate change and promote sustainable development. As such, Indonesia gives major attention to developing countries in Asia, Africa, and South America, including the island nations in the Pacific and Caribbean. In addition to reflecting the spirit of inclusiveness, this also provides a wider representation of the SDGs, mainly number 17, Partnerships for the Goal. This point of SDGs aims to strengthen the means of implementation and revitalize the global partnerships for sustainable development. We need to understand that this can only be achieved if we work together globally. And us as a country, Indonesia, are trusted to foster this international collaboration. Just like a house that needs neighbor, a person that needs friends, a country needs companions. To build a better world, we need to be supportive, empathetic, passionate, and most important of all, cooperative. Let us encourage the road to global growth. Through the beauty of international collaboration, we can ensure worldwide and universal inclusivity. We are stronger when we are together. Recover together, recover stronger. I'm Eva, and that is all for my speech today. Thank you very much.